Wada wee diddy woo, wee diddy wada wee, wee diddy wada wee diddy do, wee diddy. I'm clearly in that state of mind where it's just like, you know what, you gotta rip band-aids off. If you don't rip a couple band-aids off, are you really good at your job if you're not ripping the band-aids off? You gotta be good at your job if you're gonna rip the band-aids off. You just gotta start the stream off with a vibe, bro. I ain't got the energy to just like, let me just sit back and let the music play, and then you can start the stream. I ain't got the energy. I haven't had the energy for that in a while. I've just been rolling back, having it for my fun, for my own time, for my own enjoyment. And I love every second of it. It's a beautiful thing. It's beautiful to feel in the moment, feel the need. Why is this not connecting? Hi, Leon. Oh God, Milani's here. Batten down the hatches, boys. Milani's here. You know what I've discovered, Milani? Milani, I just got a random question. Since you're the only one here, don't tell anybody. What's the greatest cartoon name of all time? Like What among you all do you think could be the greatest cartoon name of all time? Think hard about this, because I got one that you would not expect from me. Like I was sitting here for like the past 2 days thinking about it. I was going all these names: SpongeBob, Patrick Star, Nigel Uno, Bugs Bunny was one of them. But I found the perfect name for somebody such as myself, with a little bit of southern drawl and that deep voice to boot. Like you wouldn't expect it. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. I mean, so look, I'm gonna let that slide, even though I said like cartoon name, I meant like character, not TV show. When we thinking about like TV show names, it's like you got Ben 10, you got Codename Kids Next Door, you got Looney Tunes. It's like things like that. I'm specifically talking about character names. And my choice for like my voice and like where I grew up, Lizzie Devine. Something about the name Lizzie Devine just rolls off the tongue way too easy. I mean like way too fucking easy. No, Dexter, like, say it again. Wow, voice crack. Say it again, Dexter. Benjamin Tennyson. Well, the problem with that is he's more known as Ben Tennyson. But like, just saying it, Lizzie Devine. It's like, it's smooth. That shit just roll off the tongue. It just roll off the motherfucking tongue. It's like it's too easy. It's just like too easy. It just rolls off the tongue smooth. And it's like the character's dog shit, but it's like the name. I ain't talking about like the character and the character story arc. I'm just talking about the name. Lizzie Devine. Like, come on. That's too perfect. I don't know who made this character. I don't know who put the batter in the back to make that character. But they did their big one. They absolutely did their big one. And I will never be upset about that. Because I think, in my head, the beauty of like a character is in the name, and it's in the character design, and it's in the story. Now, the story of Lizzie Devine is absolutely terrible. The character design, I guess, for a cartoon like the early 2000s, fine. But it's the name, that name, it's just, damn. That name just rolls off the tongue. A pimp named Slickbag. You know what? I could also throw that one in the category, but you're building up my anxiety because none of you agreed with me. Speaking of anxiety, look at him go! Speaking of anxiety, I'm starting to think a lot of y'all just like don't recognize motherfuckers who do jokes. For as much as everybody talks about people staying inside and being shut-ins and all that extra shit, I'm starting to think a lot of people don't recognize when like jokes occur. Because I know that y'all like don't like each other politically, and you know everybody got their political opinions and all this extra shit, but Jesus Christ, can y'all start recognizing some social cues? Because I've seen What you're about to see is something I've seen numerous times throughout like the past 7 months. I know what it is, but a lot of people have seemingly just now found these videos or these clips, and they're saying, oh my God, this is so weird. Oh, well, but that's those leftists for you. They're really weird. And I want to see if I'm in the minority here, even though I am a minority.
Pen. I'm sorry that I have anxiety. Okay, and honestly, yeah, it is kind of the fault of people like you that want to come up here and bully and berate me over something that I don't do. Okay, so cut the shit. It's not a vape. All right, it's an anxiety pin, and God, the amount of times that I've asked you to respect me and respect my anxiety pin is, at this point, getting ridiculous, Cody. So please,
justified crash out
for the final and for the billionth time, will you please just
I do not respect O'Shea Duke Jackson.
Respect the fact that it's not a vape and that it's an anxiety pin.
So do you get the bit that this is like a skit? Because for some reason, people have seen this and they have taken it full fucking throttle. Bro just wanted to hit the vape, nothing wrong with that. Why is he crashing out? Yeah, so either this vape pen is an anxiety device used for stimulation, in which case Dean is right. Looks like male Greta Thunberg. Bro, if y'all don't see that this, why are beta males overly emotional? Oh, God. I don't think so. Listen, if y'all can't see that this shit is a bit, I don't know what's gonna be the thing to help us in the future. Like, this is the clearest sign of a motherfucker doing a bit, and for some reason we got think pieces about it now. I live in a world where motherfuckers will dedicate 17 minutes and 35 seconds with this being the baseline. So now we gotta suffer. It's Twitter. Worse than that, it's from TikTok. And TikTok will be on some shit, and then Twitter will be like 4 months behind. So when this conversation is already done, motherfuckers on Twitter is like, oh, well, we ain't got nothing to talk about. But if you sit here, I almost don't want to watch this. But for my own sanity, I have to see how people spin this shit.
Can you, Huffman?
Funny you ask.
Anxiety.
Let me just,
Okay, get it right, buddy. Anxiety.
Just give me a minute, Socrates. It's an anxiety pin. In fact, it's my anxiety pin.
It's like, are y'all that bad at reading the social cue of satire? Like, how did I watch this and immediately think, oh, he's fucking with these people because he's one of the motherfuckers that thinks he's changing the landscape of politics by debating low IQ Trump supporters. Just like how the fucking Trump supporters only interview low IQ liberals. Is this guy's crash out as bad? For the 4th time, I'm about to crash out. Satire. Motherfuckers doing a bit. It's not a real crash out. And the fact that motherfuckers believe it's a crash out lets me know that social cues need to be taught in school. Cause fuck y'all gonna go to jail.
Yeah, well, he gives you a lot of anxiety. Why do you need that?
Because I need it!
You sound like you need it. What about the bars, man?
Stop.
What about
Move
medication?
on. Next topic. Next topic.
Dean, you're gonna get kicked out of your apartment, bro.
Next topic. Socrates.
And then the fucking co-host playing into it. And the fact motherfuckers dedicated time to make a video. I ain't even watched this yet. I'm afraid about what I'm about to watch. I feel like I'm about to get a think piece. I'm about to get a think piece around a fuck ass white kid playing into a trope for the gimmick. Oh my God. What the fuck happened to my country?
Okay, so do you think we had a migration problem, Dean?
And I ain't gonna lie to you, this whole pirate software thing, even though I know next to nothing about it, gotta be one of the funniest fucking things. In terms of discourse, gotta be one of the funniest fucking things on the planet. Austin Jones got released from jail. Yep. How do you feel about that? Oh, what a time. What a time to be alive. Make games great again. The problem with what you're saying is games are awesome. You motherfuckers listen to motherfuckers who can't code for fucking shit telling y'all that games are bad. And then y'all don't even play them to find out. Y'all just listening to another motherfucker who swore to y'all he wasn't gonna buy it, and then he ends up buying it. Why are my frames dropping? Why? Is it really the power of the fucking chibi? This is the second time. This is the second time that the power of the chibi has not worked. I'm upset. And then when I take it off, everything goes back to being fine. At this point, I'm going to be a game dev and make games I want to play. I mean, you could do that instead of just bitching about other games. I mean, you could, well, I don't know if you could do this, but you could take a moment and recognize that maybe, just maybe, sitting there bitching about video games you're not going to play, and in some cases just making up shit because you can't tell a story from anything else. You could make games. But then you're going to have to suffer from the same type of baseless criticism that people have given to what they deem woke. Case in point, Young Ripper, Nerdrotic, Critical Drinker, individuals who have thrown out some baseless criticism and have gotten that back in their own self-made products. I think the funniest one is Critical Drinker, who has talked a numerous amount of shit about strong female protagonists, then made a movie with a strong female protagonist. That sucks. I'm shit at coding. Yeah, you are. Guess who isn't? Me. I was playing this game called Peak with my friend Skelly yesterday. Amazingly horrendous fucking game. It's a horrendous game. But all right, back to this.
Oh, you want to talk about something? Do you think we had it?
All right, guys, so we got to talk about a funny story.
Wait, fuck this. Do you see him laughing about it? He's laughing about the shit.
You want to talk about something? Do you think we had it?
All right, guys, so we got to talk about a funny story. I think it's a great example of what I'm talking about when I say that the Democrat Party is a party of freaks, weirdos, lunatics, low testosterone men, and high calorie women. And
there was a Trump supporter that wanted to hire black men to rape one woman because she criticized Donald Trump. I'm letting the silence like wash over y'all. There's a man who threatened to get black men to rape a woman because she criticized Donald Trump. Now, there's someone in here who either they're going to be bold enough to say that never happened, or they're just sitting in silence, hoping to God that that never happened. And here's my issue with the likes of you type of people, is that you somehow think to yourself that just because you don't do it, that means everyone else also doesn't do it too. And that logic is so horrendously fucking terrible. I'm gonna need y'all to curb that enthusiasm. We got motherfuckers who write bills talking about Trump derangement syndrome, soliciting minors. This is the weirdest fucking timeline to live in. Do you understand me? We live in the weirdest timeline. Do you understand? The weirdest, not the greatest. Rapist hitmen as well. Absolutely. A time to be alive, it is not. A moment to enjoy things, not at all. Absolutely concerned about how one could navigate in own conversations, maybe. No, he didn't pull it off, you dumbass. Oh, sometimes I hate y'all. Sometimes I hate y'all. What was that? There's something else in the air, but I'm not ready to speak about that yet until I get the body camera. There's so much stupid shit going on. There is an ungodly amount of stupid shit going on, bro. It's just too much. It's too much stupid shit going on all at once. It's getting to that point. It's not even funny. That one caught you off guard? Absolutely. Absolutely. What would lead a person to remotely think that that was a good idea? People are fucking insane. Are you stupid? Can we talk about racist AI yet? There is no racist AI.
And in this video, we got to talk about the low testosterone men part of what makes up the Democrat Party. Because this video is starring Dean Withers, who is a...
If you could create a game, what would it be about? Oh, I'd work for EA and just scam the fuck out of everybody who plays the sports game known as Madden or NCAA 25.
The Democrat Party influencer. Okay, he before he decided to start trying to make money influencing liberals and idiots to vote for Democrats, he was one of these get-rich-quick ebook wannabe Andrew Tate influencers.
While you guys are at home sitting on your asses, I just took a private jet out to LA with $1 million in this rental passenger seats in a Coach duffel bag. Couple grand in the lap. I'm about to go drop it at Louis Vuitton. Living my dream life. What are you doing? Nothing. I posted that video not even 2 minutes ago, and it already has 2 thumbs down.
Yeah, so I guess peddling...
There's part of me that wants to find this video and watch it in full just to know if it's a skit or not. Because the Andrew Tate, I'm gonna flex my fucking lifestyle at you shit has been done to death numerous times.
Get rich quick ebooks didn't work out, right? So this is why I believe that he became a Democrat Party influencer, right? When all else fails,
you became a Democrat Party influencer because you couldn't sell. I hate all of you people. See, I hate all of you people. That's why y'all all suck. That shit. All of y'all fucking suck.
just start grifting for the Democrat Party, right? I guess that's what's happening here because he's become basically one of these liberal debate me bros that believes he's much smarter than he really is.
So you're kind of popular in like those Groyper circles on Twitter.
Some of them follow me, yes. Some Jews also follow me.
I'm actually like not gonna allow you to talk about Jewish people. I'm not even joking. If you say anything about Jewish people, I'm gonna kick you. Like I'm not even.
Okay, I wasn't planning to.
I'm not even joking. If you say the word Jew, if you say the word Jewish, if you say
Okay,
it, I'm gonna kick you from the street. I'm being so serious, by the way. But
Okay, well-
anyways, yeah, the audience has been restricted. Yeah, we got a restriction on the live because of the Nazi. Got a restriction on the live because of the Nazi. Oh fuck you, Nazi. And like simultaneously.
We got a problem with saying fuck Nazis now? What? Hey, brave take by Leon today. I need everybody to get ready. Leon's got the bravest take in the world. Are you ready for this? Fuck Nazis.
I don't think it's a good thing to forget that people like that exist. Like, what is everyone's takeaway from that conversation?
And you also don't help your case in trying to explain how this dude's like some soy liberal by editing clips out for your own gratification to prove your point.
Everyone, like, I'd assume that like everybody's takeaway is that, holy fucking shit, there's so many people alive today that are just like the people that killed 12 million people in the Holocaust, that are just like the people that systemically enslaved, slaughtered, and raped Africans during American slavery.
Yeah. We know that already. You pointing that out really doesn't do anything. Those types of people still exist. You know why? Because they were taught that. And some of them are teaching children now. While it's not as prevalent as it was back when everybody was cool wearing their white and red hoods. There's no crime against humanity to say racist people still exist. It's almost a commonplace thing.
And they're alive today. And there's a lot of them. I think it's important to remember that. Also, interesting that your first response is to get mad at me, not the Yahtzee. Jesus Christ. But we did kick her, nonetheless. And if there's individuals out there that think I had her up on the platform for too long.
Call me stupid, but I don't remember what the soy means for soy liberal. Bro, none of these terms or phrases mean anything anymore. They just throw them out they throw them out anywhere. They don't matter. None of these words matter. Oh, you know what? Drastic segue. I do mean drastic segue. Who here thinks they know me and could figure me out? The answer is none of you. When I say something, that's really the final say. That's the final say until I say something again. And what I say tends to fucking always be solid in understanding. So when I'm making these Carmelo Anthony videos and I'm telling you dumb motherfuckers to shut the fuck up and wait, don't think to yourself I'm on Team Carmelo, and don't think to yourself that I'm on Team Austin Metcalf. I'm on Team Truth, like this motherfucker said. You know why? It's because the truth is still not really out there. We got bits and pieces, but we don't have the full story. And when the full story is nice and laid out for us, I'ma still have the same pep in my step. Like I said in that last video, when we reach the finale, here's how this is gonna go. One side is going to say complete victory and cheer from the mountaintops, and the other side is going to complain about a corrupt justice system. We just don't know if it's going to be a woke corrupt justice system or a racist corrupt justice system. Fuck, we've been doing these live streams watching the Quarter twist himself into a pretzel to get y'all to believe that they're gonna let him out scot-free. Off of what evidence? None. He was running around for a month telling y'all that they were not going to indict him on the heaviest charge. Why? Because woke. No real evidence to back it up. Just fear-mongering, especially in the state of Texas. So for the 90 millionth time, because your IQs are so low, wait it out. And me and this dude went back and forth, and I figured out why this motherfucker's mad. And you know what? You and I are gonna go on this journey together. I need his comment. It's trenched all the way under here. It's trenched all the way under here because I think he was one of like the first people to comment. Jesus Christ, y'all like commenting under these posts. Twilight Renault, that's not him. Has this guy been huffing paint thinner? That's better than believing in a cleat sharpener. Jesus Christ. Oh, there it is. I'm not on Team Metcalf. I'm on Team Common Sense. No, you're not. Here's the only... Wait. This ain't it. This ain't it. This is the wrong one. This is the wrong one. This is the wrong one. Because I replied to it. There it is. Hold on. This out just a little bit. Hold on. Let me move y'all over here so you can see. Go ahead, Leon, and take something out of context. Mind you, he watched my whole video and thinks I'm on Team Carmelo Anthony, but I'm the one taking him out of context. Maybe you should backtrack and look up our original conversation. You were on Carmelo's side, actually defended him. Then video by video to make more of a neutral stance. Keep pretending that from that high horse you're on. The amazing thing, you couldn't decipher basic information and come to an informed conclusion. Knife at a track meaty, good. Now, horrendous grammar aside, YouTube's got a feature. I don't know if it's on the website, but it's on like the YouTube Studio app. You could go to somebody's like comment and see how many times they've left comments. So I did. I wanted to give like some benefit of the doubt. Maybe I fucked up. But y'all know little old Leon is very precise when it comes to shit that's open investigations. Y'all know little Leon don't play that game. So I went to find out what Buddy was accusing me of being on Carmelo's side about. Does anybody remember when this first like popped up and people were on social media posting Carmelo with guns? That was his gimmick. He said, "Oh, it's obvious." I'm paraphrasing. "Oh, it's obvious Carmelo did this shit. Look at these social medias. Leon, have you seen his social media accounts yet?" Now I did. And you know what I said looking at those social media accounts? That's got nothing to do with this motherfucker bringing a knife to this fucking school track meet. Oh, sorry, meaty. And guess who else has a social media account posing with guns? Austin Metcalf. So I guess they're both thugs. I guess they're both criminals to society. And that is another fucking reason why all these carrots y'all chasing don't matter. You think they gonna go in court and say, well, clearly he did this. Look at this social media post of Carmelo Anthony with guns. And you think the defense is gonna turn around and be like, oh, well, look at this picture of Austin Metcalf with guns. So they both should die. There's a reason I'm not wasting my time with this fucking... I didn't do it. I gave it a passing mention. I didn't dedicate the full video to it. That fucking story about the Escalade. Because y'all watched me in real time get confused by the quartering and other people who are parading around this picture of this fucking Escalade. And I don't know. Maybe I don't have all the intrinsic details to figure out sex change operations and how fast they can occur. But timeline this for me. You mean that you want me to believe that Carmelo Anthony murdered another teenager, got arrested, spent some time in jail, got bonded out, immediately went to the car dealership, bought an Escalade, posted about it, talking about how he's achieving blessings in the year 2023. And at some point, either in the middle or in between all of that, got a sex change operation. Because that picture that was being used by several people, conveniently everybody is ignoring the woman in that picture. Oops. Do you see why, like, when motherfuckers make 15 different videos just wasting y'all time reading Twitter replies, I don't participate in that?
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs.
So I'm going to say it again. When we get to the end of this, there's going to be excuses They already then laid them out in front of y'all. Both sides have laid out their excuses at the ready. Oh, we should expect this because this is what happens when a black man defends himself in America. Oh, see, this is what happens when you got to deal with racism in America. When you defend yourself, you're not going to be able to fucking be free after that. Oh, he trying to make it. How many fucking times a black person going to go to jail for some shit and you motherfuckers going to get on TikTok saying they trying to make an example out of him for the rest of us? Huh? How many examples y'all got? At what point does it just be the standard? Then on the other side, oh, well, look what they did in this instance to prove that this is a woke, corrupt justice system in Texas. Well, see, they lowered the bond, so clearly they're going to lower the charges, and it's not going to be in first degree, even though it was, so I got to come up with a new excuse. They are ready for the, and you know what's crazy? They got the excuses ready, but if they get their outcome, which is Carmelo being let out scot-free or Carmelo going to jail for 99 years, oh, well, nothing, never mind. Oh, never mind, nothing. No, y'all be fishing for me to be on y'all side, wasting time. Meanwhile, I'm just sitting here with my 4 eyes watching this shit play out. I've seen this story. I know the score. I know, let's say for the fuck of it. Let's work hypothetical right now. Carmelo Anthony walks scot-free. None of you motherfuckers gonna do nothing. You just gonna bitch. You know how I know that? Is Derek Chauvin a free man or is he in jail? And when y'all had a conversation about trying to get him out, you let Ben Shapiro lead that conversation, convincing y'all that he could get him out. But because none of y'all know the definitions between like being put in jail by the state and being put in jail in another scenario, y'all thought pardon meant he's gonna be out scot-free. Nope. And I don't want to hear that bullshit excuse. Oh, instead of 30 years, he'll just be in jail for 15. He's still in jail for a long fucking time. And you know what's crazy? Ben was trying to lead that charge. He said he was going to make a docu-series about this shit. Motherfucker made like 3 episodes and stopped. As soon as people picked up on Derek Chauvin's not getting out. He's not getting out within a month. Even Trump said, I don't know. I don't really know if I'm going to be able to do that. I ain't gonna lie. When they asked Trump about this shit and Trump said that killed it. Who's the motherfucker that got pardoned? Everybody thought that he was gonna be out scot-free and he's still in jail right now. It was like some rapper. I don't fucking know. I don't care. And guess what? Let's go to the other side. Carmelo Anthony goes to jail. These niggas not gonna do nothing. George Zimmerman been not guilty for all this time. That's the most untouched motherfucker since, and that's the main one motherfuckers bitch about. Every time I see something about George Zimmerman, there's a reply. It's amazing how nobody's done the deed yet. It's because none of y'all go fucking do it. It was not Melly. It was Larry Hoover. Thank you. It was Larry Hoover. Say, bruh, I'm excited. I can't wait. I can't wait for the end of this shit. I can't wait. I'm excited. You think it'll work for free Diddy, free R. Kelly? Ain't R. Kelly still in jail? I thought R. Kelly died until like a couple weeks ago. But hey, if y'all want to make like a quick $20, you could go to like LA or New York and put on a free Diddy shirt and just stand outside apparently. Apparently, if you just stand outside with a free Diddy shirt, somebody gonna pay you $20 an hour. You're so excited you just can't. Yeah. Because guess what? I told y'all this in one of the videos. Y'all don't care about this. Y'all just fixated on it because it gives you an excuse to bitch about whatever group you hate. Whether if you white and you got issues with black people, you black, you got issues with white people. This is just another example. And look, Jon Stewart made a great point like 2 weeks ago. How, yes, it is very unfortunate that Laken Riley is dead. And how they got but the problem is they had mass campaigns to where you got, I think, a bill written on behalf or it has Laken Riley's name attached to it. Just one person dying led to that. But we still can't figure out a fucking thing about school shootings. Y'all got all this energy behind one white teenager, which is true, shouldn't be dead. You will never sit here and hear me say with glee that I'm glad a kid that lost their life. Not like that. Never will be under no circumstance at all. But how in the fuck do y'all care this much about that? But when a motherfucker, I think like a month after, shot up a school, left a motherfucker dead, was the conversation, oh, was he black or white? Oh, was he straight or trans? Oh, was he a Democrat or a Republican? How the fuck you get a dude pretending to be a police officer, breaking in somebody's fucking house and killing them, and the whole conversation is it a Democrat or a Republican? Notice how I kept my word, and I still have not touched that as a video, because it's like, why? They show you in real time they don't care about shit unless it's built unless it's built narrative-wise. Unfortunately, I don't have a narrative for y'all, except for the one, but you know the one. I just hate people. I just hate people. That's really it. Somebody did something and the notification popped off, but I never locked on to it. Who did it? Who did the thing? Oh, it was Tyrese. People picking teams like this shit on Prize Pick. Like, you're not winning. Because guess what? I'm telling y'all this because I know. Once this Carmelo Anthony shit is over, it's on to the next topic. And it'll be brought up months later just to gain traction on Twitter. Motherfuckers will be like, remember when the woke justice system didn't lock up? Or remember when this racist justice system locked up a boy defending himself? Like, I'm telling y'all, this is how this gonna go. I'm telling y'all. And I'm telling y'all this not to appease you, not to stroke your ego. It's just because I live in this fucking world and I've seen it too many fucking times. I've watched it. What the fuck is this comment? You guys are slow. Obviously, we should wait for 1 or 2 years before we put Carmelo Anthony in jail and we have all the facts and evidence straight. Obviously, both sides need equal treatment. Never said any of this. See? I never said any of this shit. Someone lost their life, by the way. Hey, fuck. I couldn't tell. I hate this comment because what is meaty? See? That's another thing. Like, if you can't spell, the fuck are you doing commenting, bro? Like, let it go. Because I'm going to focus more on the fact that you can't spell. Even though he, like, lowers the bit rate. Look at him go. Look at him go. Look at him at the bottom right of your screen getting jiggy. All right, you got to go away, though. Because apparently he fucks with my bit rate on my stream. I got too much going on my stream. I got too much going on. Can't have it on too much. But back to this. Let's see how much more I can stomach of this shit.
Long. My apologies.
And apparently he had a falling out with his Democrat Party influencer boyfriend, Harry Sisson, right? Apparently they're not friends anymore. Okay, white dudes for Harris. Apparently they had a breakup early this year when they were all kind of crashing out over the clearly and obviously fake story involving Harry Sisson having a rotation of women, right? He had a whole harem of young Democrat Party influencer girls that apparently, he was clapping cheeks, okay? And, he was getting a whole lot of backlash. He's a womanizer. He's, misogynist, all this stuff they were saying about Harry. Again, clearly this story was fake, right? Because, Harry has to try to beat the gay allegations, right? So this is a planted story.
This is a planted story? Is that what you're about to say?
It's fake, right? Because, Harry has to try to beat the gay allegations, right? So this is a planted story to try to, help the man shore up his branding and his image because, the imagery, the branding of the Democrat Party male
Wait a minute. One more time.
Clearly this story was fake, right? Because, Harry has to try to beat the gay allegations, right? So this is a planted story to try to, help the man shore up his branding and his image because, the imagery, the branding of the Democrat Party male influencers is not great, right? In regards to.
Let me see if I got this right. You already have a fucked up view of the Democratic Party, much like they have a fucked up view of you. And you think in your mind a story revolving around somebody being a womanizer is fake because they needed to boost his male image so that he could beat the gay allegations. That's strike 2. Y'all didn't even know. Y'all didn't even know what strike 1 was. But that in and of itself is just strike 2. I'm not even gonna fucking sit here and lie to you. Men could be whores too. Not me, Hannah. I'm a slut. That's different.
To attract a young man. This is why they had to spend over $20 million. DNC spent $20 million to learn how to attract young men because their hired influencers apparently weren't getting the job done, right? And, this whole Harry Sisson thing.
Did y'all see this fucking... This is the one thing I'm going to agree on. These motherfuckers don't know how to, get attention, get the attention of, the, late teen, early 20-year-old man. And I have such an example. I have it. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, it's only 6 seconds. Oh my god, dog! This is the gayest shit ever. Oh my god, copyright! Man, fuck the copyright. Look at this, fucking Don Lemon and Harry Sisson just for some reason recording themselves walking. Oh, they've teamed up to do what? God only knows. Maybe a live stream where they called Trump supporters. Ooh, that's gonna get them, boys. Oh, that's how we're gonna get them, boys. When you think of younger Democratic males, you do tend to think. No, I don't tend to think shit. I just think people support who they support. Because if we really want to play that game, you could think that these motherfuckers are gay and trans, and you motherfuckers are going to be viewed as a bunch of hillbilly white fat fucks. So it's like, none of y'all look good, and y'all look odd as fuck. There's not one motherfucking conservative I've looked at and thought, oh, what a strapping, young, strong motherfucker. I thought, why is his body shaped like that? So, y'all can't play this game because y'all don't play it like you want to win. You play it like you just want to succeed one mission. Because I don't know if y'all know this. I don't know if anybody really wants to do that, especially on the woman's side of all this. Especially on the woman's side of this. Both ugly as fuck. These fucking horrendous creatures is uglier than all fuck. I present to you my example. I present exhibit So it's when y'all play that game, just know y'all got ugly motherfuckers too. And you know who wins in the end? Me. Steven Crowder has okay. But wait, wasn't he verbally abusive to his wife? Gotcha. There we go. The next FNAF game. So look, y'all gotta find some shit policy wise to beat the next motherfucker over. Cause when it gets to all that appearance and look shit, y'all look like a bunch of fucking fags. And I'm just sitting there, they're ugly and soy and blue haired. They're balding and fat and beer bellies and misshapen with skin disease. I'm just sitting there like, y'all all look like fags. Give me a jump scare. Janet, I found a new game that I suffer in. I think it's called Peak. It's where I climb a mountain. Oh, how much more of this could I stomach before I call it?
Apparently caused some trouble in Wonderland. Okay, and this is why the influencers apparently aren't friends anymore.
Listen, I don't even know where to start. You know, I before coming on live, kind of like
What is this? I thought this was what the fuck? Low testosterone Democrat influencer crashes out on live stream after called out on Anxiety Pin. First of all, this grammar. Second of all, what the fuck? Where's the Anxiety Pin part?
all day. I've kind of been like sitting back thinking about what I want to say in response to Harry and Chris, because I'm sure that you guys have all heard about that. I mean, it's been like the #1 story on Twitter for the last 30 hours.
Imagine Jasmine Crockett as a presidential candidate. Look at the past 3. We got a lot of people on all sides that are horrendous in terms of presidential candidates. Some of them have become the president. All I'm saying is this country. Hopefully, I continue to live to see it. Hopefully, one day improve. But seems like the same story beats over and over and over again.
Straight. A couple news sources even picked it up, and I've been so mentally distressed for like the last day or two, and like even just the term mentally distressed, I don't even think correctly represents the journey to hell and back. Just fighting through so many different dynamics, etc. And I think what I want to leave you guys with is I'm not friends with Chris and Harry. And that's it. There's so many thoughts I have in my head. So many thoughts. So many thoughts. And I don't think right now I'm even in a place where I can adequately give you guys those thoughts in a way that makes sense.
Let's be fucking honest. If people cared about a person's policy and what they wanted to do, we won't have half of these people in office. It's fucking who looks good and who sounds good on camera. So again, why is he there? That guy in that red hat, he don't look good. He's up there in age, so it's like you listening to a man ramble. And I say that knowing that this clip of him saying they don't know what the fuck they doing will be done to death by so many people who will make it so unfunny. Like that right there, that's Trump's golden moment. And other people are going to ruin it. Other people are going to ruin it. And before anybody says anything, yes, Biden as well, a walking corpse. Because I know that's how you motherfuckers like, what about this motherfucker? Yes. Fuck. That's not your get out of jail free card. It's not cashed. You still in there. We got old motherfuckers running the show. We're fucked. People need to stop sucking out Trump. Yeah, that's another thing. Listen. I'm still fucking waiting. I'm still like waiting. I'm still waiting for somebody to find one of these Haitians that ate a fucking dog. I'm still waiting for that shit. Y'all niggas just said that. I ain't gonna lie. That's the all-time heist of last year. Motherfuckers just said that and then left. Dog, we fuck. You niggas just said that shit and left it. And the one example y'all had that y'all could confirm with actual backing was not a Haitian. It was a dirty ass American. And the other one that y'all tried to push, that dumbass white woman just lost her cat that was sitting in the fucking basement. And she lied and said her neighbors took it and ate it. Oh, God. Oh, God. Listen, last year, this last presidential election was the cream of the crop in all-time stupidity and indoctrination. I loved it. And I love that I made it out on the other side. Oh, man. Though, I'm still stuck on that. The one example wasn't even a Haitian. And motherfuckers tried to say it was a Haitian. Oh, God. I ain't even get to how motherfuckers like picking and choosing when they want to believe shit. Oh, I technically did, but not in full depth. You got motherfuckers who will sit there and hear me say some shit that goes against what they pulled their ass out from Twitter and be like, you're gonna listen to the mainstream media? And then when the mainstream media say some shit that they agree with, all of a sudden it's, oh my God, I'm gonna believe it. This country's a joke. Sometimes it's a funny joke, and sometimes it's just fuck me, man.
So I think for right now, I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm not friends with Chris and Harry. And I think as time goes on and I'm able to gather my thoughts and present them to you guys in a way in which makes sense, we could do that. But honestly, right now, I'm tired. I'm defeated. And I've gone through so many emotions in the last 2 days.
Yeah, so this dude definitely got some issues, right? He had some emotional issues, and it really, really, really came out on a live stream that is now going viral when he ended up engaging in a legendary crash out meltdown over...
Legendary? They got some legendary crash outs. This not even top 50.
Being called out once again for using a so-called anxiety pen on a live stream, right? I don't know what anxiety pen is, but apparently this dude has anxiety and he needs an anxiety pen, and him being called out on it made him lose his mind on stream. Take a look.
Pen. I'm sorry that I have anxiety. Okay, and honestly, yeah, it is kind of the fault of people like you that want to come up here and bully and berate me over something that I...
Let's just skip this part and go to his response.
Okay, we're going to move on to the next guest.
Y'all even made the motherfucker come and ruin his own joke. And now I want to see you fucking cope about it.
Oh, man, wow. The Democrat Party, man. Wow. These influencers, they're supposed to make the Democrats look good, right? They're supposed to be a good representation of the party. Not really working out well for them. Now, this guy basically is saying that he wasn't being serious, right? And that somehow this was satirical, right? I guess that...
Niggas can't be satirical no more. Oh, no. You know what? I gotta stop being critical before anyone explains their thoughts.
I don't know. Maybe he's trying to be an actor. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it's... I don't know what it is. Regardless, what I do know is that it's not a good look, right? It's not a good look. Clearly, this guy has some emotional issues, okay?
See? Motherfuckers like me know it's a skit. He's doing the skit. You motherfuckers late to the party on it. You use it to sit here and be like, look at this woke activist influencer crashing out. You read that this motherfucker is admitting that he's fucking with y'all. And now the get out of jail free card you're trying to cash is, oh, well, this is still not a good look. It's a skit. Niggas can't have fun no more. Oh my God. I'm done. I'm not fully done, but I'm not fully done, but I'm done with that. You know what? Before this, let's go back to our favorite subject, black fatigue. Because I'm reading this. I read this. This white woman perfectly explains what black fatigue is. Black fatigue is when I could, you know what?
Black fatigue is when I can hear you 10 miles away in Walmart with your 5 fucking kids.
Not exclusive to black people.
Black fatigue is when you have no home training.
Not exclusive to black people.
And you have no idea how to act in public.
Not exclusive to black people.
And a lot of it is culture. I've
Not exclusive to black people.
been in the hood. I've been in the fucking schools and the
No, you haven't.
projects where I was the only white girl there, and I can 100% guarantee you that it's culture. When majority of y'all know someone who has been unalived by another black person, way more than any instance of a black person
Is it culture? Is it culture? Like, is it? Is it culture? In Louisiana, it's a 50-50 shot of a black or a white person doing all those things. On the West Bank, it's 30-70. I ain't gonna tell you which one 30, but which one 70. But you can figure it out.
and being unjustifiably unalived by the police, that's black fatigue. As well as donating to
Wait. Back
a
up.
person being unjustifiably unalived by the police, way more than its culture. When majority of y'all know someone who has been unalived by another black person, way more than any instance of a black person being unjustifiably unalived by the police, that's black fatigue.
No, that's not. That's a crime statistic.
As well as donating to Carmelo Anthony and Rodney Hinton Jr. When you aren't able to
That's not black fatigue. That's just dumbassery. That's dumb motherfuckers thinking that they can solve the racial issues by donating their money to something that won't change a fucking thing. But again, I guess it's white fatigue when motherfuckers donate to some random bitch calling a kid a nigga thinking that, we're sick of these black people.
to hold your own community accountable.
Also, again, for anyone who's not aware, that's not what black fatigue means. And because, like I said earlier, reading is not really fundamental for a lot of y'all anymore, black fatigue was coined by a black woman who wrote a book detailing how she and many others are fatigued by America and this white supremacist society. And y'all think y'all came up with that shit? Nope. I think that book came out in 2020. Reading is fundamental, children.
That's a problem. We're not going to sit here and act like this is new now, because now white people are speaking out. Especially when we've been told for so long to feel sorry for our whiteness and that we have white tea privilege.
You don't need to. I almost took you seriously until you said YT privilege. Even as you're quoting it to make fun of the people who actually say it, I can't stand you either. You white people used to have gumption. You used to be a part of the KKK. Like, what happened, you weak-minded fuck?
Whatever the fuck that means. For something no white person alive today did, and no black person alive today has experienced. There is no way that y'all thought that we would be quiet for this long. You know, having us on our knees, kissing BLM's feet, still begging for the reparations that you are not fucking owed because...
Hey, you don't have to do it. And I'm almost certain, based on your cadence, you haven't done it. So, what are you mad about? You mad because Aunt Susie's on her knees spending her money? Well, wait for her to die and hope that you're in the will so that you could get the rest of the money to piss away.
Because you did not go through what your ancestors went through. Nobody cared about race until you started blaming white people for all of your current problems. We're just done tolerating it.
You're really not done tolerating it. You know how I know that? You will understand, and I'm talking to y'all, you'll understand that a lot of what people bitch about online don't really hold too much weight, like, off of it. Y'all be getting in these back and forths with each other online. Meanwhile, people are offline, hanging out with white people, hanging out with black people, building community with their neighbors and all that shit. I got white neighbors. I'm going to smoke cigars with them in like 4 hours. You think I'm about to light up a cigar and talk to my white neighbors about the racial disparities that they have no idea about? Y'all gotta learn to live, bro. Well, y'all better be lucky I ain't one of these motherfuckers that could just tap into that bag and just start lying to y'all for sport and get y'all hyped up off nothing. I'm sorry, I keep looking at this fucking face. Why do you say cigar like a slur? Shut up, you cigar. Online is not real life. Oh God, so mean and heartbreaking. Why must you be like this? Why must you be like? But I saw this great tweet in response to this, and you know, I think you all should just follow this guy, Leon's Pocket. You didn't hear this from me. You could just follow him. Every day there's a story about a white woman raping kids, but y'all only got black fatigue. It got to a point where y'all were concerned about me when I was doing these videos about these women raping these kids. Also, if you're going to follow me, when you see me excited about something, don't do any of what you're about to see. Because, you know, fuck NCAA 26 about to drop. NCAA 26 about to drop in like another 2 weeks. You know, I'm excited for it. Mad that the overall system has Alabama as number 1 when they shouldn't be. Motherfucker replies to me, fuck the gay football shit. But the motherfucker follows me, but we made sure that we stopped that right there. No. You don't come onto my Twitter account where I'm excited about something and bring all your negativity. Fuck that gay football shit. Don't worry about it. You want to watch yourself get banned? Hold on. I can get you out of here too. I'm gonna show you motherfuckers the difference. Where's your fuck ass comment? Oh, I don't have it on all. There it is. You want to see yourself go by? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. That's your problem. Y'all too negative. Y'all too goddamn negative. Y'all gotta stop being so damn. Hold on. The fucking trailer for the Demon Slayer movie dropped. Copyright be damned today. Fuck it. That copyright about to be the nastiest. I'm about to get hit with the nastiest fucking copyright. Ooh. I'm about to get hit with the nastiest fucking copyright. Strike is the craziest shit. Cause it's a little too valid. It's a little too valid when you think about it. It's a real valid thing to say. Imagine looking at a bitch and telling her she looked like the inside of a Hot Pocket that's not cooked all the way through. I feel like this first one is going to stop. Because ain't they doing like 3 movies of this shit? Ain't they doing like 3 movies of this shit? Because if it's 3 movies, this one gotta end maybe where they fucking show Muzan in like the cocoon. Maybe, I don't know. Or when the tattooed motherfucker dies. And then the next one gotta end as they're shooting up to the fucking top of the surface. And then the whole last movie is just them getting it on in open field in somebody's neighborhood. This shit gonna be better than Star Wars? Shit already better than that crappy ass fucking franchise y'all love so much. And no, I'm not saying that because of the newer material. I've been saying Star Wars sucks for years. For years. I've been saying Star Wars was garbage for years. This ain't no new hatred. I've been hating Star Wars for years. And oh, this shit about to be gas. And that copyright strike about to be nasty. So if y'all don't see me stream for like a week, you know why. What was I doing? What was I talking about? I don't know. Who was I talking about? Fall is going to be amazing. Yeah. I can't tell if you one of these motherfuckers who make videos bitching about Marvel all fucking day. I don't know what you gonna do for entertainment, but I know what I'm gonna do for entertainment. I know exactly. I know exactly what fucking talk about an early birthday present. Oh yeah, my birthday is coming up. What? Well, I don't know what I'm getting myself. What? 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 Interesting. I got anime and football keeping me entertained. You know, exactly. Like football season, basketball season, college football season. Like all these things that's coming out. It's amazing. It's fucking amazing. And yet, motherfuckers gonna find some shit to bitch about. Y'all notice when I bitched about the fucking Lilo and Stitch movie, like after I got, not the Lilo and Stitch movie, the fucking the Shrek movie. After I got it out of my system, I stopped caring. I stopped caring. You know why? Because I'm still gonna watch it. And it really wasn't a bad design. It was just the first time I saw some new Shrek material in years. Leon, you got season tickets to watch the Saints? Let me just go ahead and we gonna see you tomorrow. That blasphemous ass comment. We gonna see you tomorrow. Or maybe not. Who knows? Who knows when we gonna see you? I don't think we might see you again after that one. I ain't gonna lie. That's like calling me the hard R. That right there. That's like calling me the hard R right there. But at least y'all know. But at least y'all know. Is that it? Is there anything else? Is there anything else out in the ether that I could talk about? What's been going on what's been going on with what's his name? Y'all know the one. Oh, my bit rate dropping. It's dropping hard. My bit rate dropping hard. Uh-oh. What's going on with me? Oh, nothing much. I'm relaxing, chilling. I think I told y'all not the last stream, but like maybe 2 streams ago, I finished watching Frieren. I don't know what it was about that fucking anime, but it just brought like that silly, goofy vibe when I was watching random animes when I was in high school. Like the little real silly, goofy shit. Real silly, goofy dweeb shit. What about the quartering? I really don't want to watch the fucking video. But I'll compensate by telling you what I sent Chris that video about him talking about YouTube is killing its own platform and other shit. Chris tells me YouTube's been dying for 20 years. There's my take. Wait, what? He said he wasn't taking paid sponsors anymore. WTF, LMFAO, almost a 3-minute paid ad reading in the first 3 minutes. I'm actually crying. The tard's an e-banging liar. And he also sent me this. I don't know the relevance toward this shit. Oh, well, hold on. This was yesterday. Hard times. The quartering took a pretty huge pay cut in his Rumble contract. Rumble has figured out paying a bunch of mid-streamers a large salary when they don't make any money in Super Chats is a bad business model. Now he has to beg for subs, which he only gets half of.
And by the way, if you've been waiting to sign up for Rumble Premium, promo code free quartering at rumble.com/premium. You get a free month. If you cancel it, you cancel it. Obviously, I prefer you stay because that money goes.
You'll have to keep putting me in timeout. Bitch, you got on another account? Oh, no. Oh, no. Now, what y'all think? I'm gonna let the chat decide your fate, nah, nigga. Oh, wait. Never mind. Undo. I did the wrong thing. I put him in timeout. I know I hit him from the channel. I'm gonna undo that one. How long y'all want him gone? How long y'all want this second account gone? Fuck all that. I'm gonna let other people decide your fucking fate. Ashma says back to the shadow realm. That's interesting. That means permanent. Vio says, damn. Infinity? 6 months? I like that option. I like that 6 month option. Banish him for 10 days? If I banish him for 10 days, he basically gone. I'm gonna forget that shit happened. 1 year? Jeez. You know what? I've given him so much shit. Meeting, I'm going with your option. He out of here for 5 minutes. Meeting, I've given you a lot of shit. But you know, I'm gonna let you be the ultimate one that dictates. He gone for 5 minutes. He'll be back.
Half of that money goes directly towards my show. And let's just say we took a pretty huge pay cut at the end of our Rumble contract. And, you know, I'm not going to leave Rumble like some salty titty babies. And so I'm hoping that I can make it up by getting a bunch of people to sign up for Rumble Premium.
Oh, no. So that's what this is about. Bro then lost his big money from the Rumble contract, or he got a pay cut from the Rumble contract, and he's trying to get back in their good graces by having a bunch of subs off the free. Like they're not even like getting they're not getting too much on the back end from that. Them the free subscribers. Oh, nigga, no, nigga, no, bro. My Rumble is under attack, please sub. Uplifting my fellow trolls. Oh, shut up. Don't they? Now, see, you back in my good graces. Don't get kicked out of my good graces. I want to play Peak. Let me open Steam. Is Kelly playing Peak? No. What the hell is this? Steam Summer. What is this? Steam Summer Sales Event. What this is? Now through July 10th. Oh, what games I can get? What games, little Lee, I can get on the Steamy Weemy? What type of fucking deal is $35 from $59? Which that deal suck. Like, what the fuck? What type of fucking deal is $48 from $70 for Sparking Zero? A game that I predicted would be trash, and it was. You know why? It's because that's the type of game where it can't be fucking online. That's one of them games where you gotta invite the partners over. Well, it could be online. That's fucking type of game where it's like you only play that shit with your partners. You don't go online and play that shit. Ooh, maybe I'll play Amanda the Adventurer. I've heard that game is spooky. You hear about pirate gaming? The only thing I know about that is people want to make it to where you could play games after they've like gone offline, which I think would be a great idea just so that we could fucking bankrupt. Well, not really. Never mind. Like, I still like the idea, because in my head, it only works out for me so that I can play like 2K16 online again. Like that in and of itself. Like if I could play 2K16 online in the park again, oh shit, I'd be golden. And 2K can't act like they wouldn't be able to make money off that shit, like real spill. But what else? Fucking hello, Kyra. But I think like the pirate software dude was like, this idea is not gonna work, blah, 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 with a bunch of other shit he said, like misinterpreting what the whole thing behind it is, blah, 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 blah. And everybody like made videos on him, which made him look even dumber, blah, 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 blah. He was very condescending, blah, 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 blah. And he posted like some apology, still being condescending while also owning up to it, blah, 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 blah. "2K16 and 17 had the best soundtrack." Hey, pirate software, why did you delete this tweet? You realize it's too late. It makes you look more like a fucking moron. Oh. I'm not reading all that. Let this be a lesson, kids. No matter how confident someone speaks about a topic, they could be wrong about it. Be careful who you decide to accept at face value. Never have I seen someone say so much and get so angry while objectively being misinformed the whole time. 2K16 and 17 had the best soundtracks. Ooh. I have to agree with you on that one, buddy. And because I agree with you on that, you're going to have to agree with me on this. Sonic has the worst fucking games to come out of like modern games, yet still have the best soundtracks. I don't know how that's possible. But you know what? We talking about these soundtracks. Instead of just ending the stream the way I usually do, why don't we just listen to some good shit for a little bit? Fuck the copyright.
Dynamic duo. Dynamic
동전한 입조차 쉽고 일 없어 잠 못 들던 그때보다 조금은 일었어 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어 넘어질 때마다 일었어 다시 고쳤었지 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람 한 곡도 책은 나.
Now you might be wondering to yourself, why in the fuck are you playing this, Leon? Well, it's my childhood. And then you might say, where the fuck did you hear this song in your childhood? What Latinos do you know? And I know a lot of Latinos, but I never heard it from any of them. I listened to this song. You know how you could go in? Tyrese knows this because he's the one that fucking brought up 2K16. You know how you could turn off the fucking select songs? I turned off a lot of songs and this one was not one of them. This was on repeat like a motherfucker. Oh, fuck me, dog.
이전의 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축 자만 나태함 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투 다 끝 난가 같았지만 우린 우리 앞길을 막지 말라고 외치며 마음을 다잡곤 했었지 진짜 한치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 잘 봐라 느리로 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지 비극 지금 기가 아프지만 지나고 보면 웃음 나오는 희극 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아
이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 넘고 힘든 삶은 항상 내서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time
Guess what I
지금
got?
난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind
Nah, nigga, about to just play 2K16. All right, folks, enjoy your fucking Saturday. I'm
이
gone.
도시에서 멍 때리는 것조차도 사치 버릇처럼 내가 나를 착취해